All right, so here we are back on the road after a little bit of vehicle issues. Luckily, I've got some good friends and some good family that let me use the vehicle so we can continue this journey on over to North Carolina to the Blue Ridge Run. Stick around, enjoy the ride. It's going to be a new ride, bigger truck, new adventure. So officially today is day 18 on this journey across the states, and man, I've driven through swampy land, I've driven through desert, through mountains, pretty much every environment you can think of, and now we're heading across Tennessee through the foothills of the Smoky Mountains towards the Smoky Mountains into North Carolina. But yeah, these last few days have been tough, man. Stress because of the vehicle breaking down. Talked to the dealership yesterday, and they were saying basically that on Range Rovers, the positive battery terminal has sensors and fuses built actually into the cable. And I'm not too keen or too savvy on Range Rover stuff. Matter of fact, it's my wife's car. So I told him, I was like, do what you got to do to get it fixed. Luckily, my brother, being the loving big brother that he is, taking care of his little brother, said, hey, you got to get to the show. Just take my truck and we'll figure it out from there. And so we had the Range Rover towed from Muscle Shoals, Alabama over to Huntsville, Alabama, and that was about a 60-mile tow. Even with AAA, it's kind of expensive. So we're having to eat that cost and the cost of having the vehicle fixed at Range Rover, which I'm sure if anybody knows that, you know, Range Rover stuff is not cheap. So that's exactly where we're sitting at. So today is Thursday, and I'm heading to the Blue Ridge Run over in Cherokee, North Carolina to set the bikes up for a 3-day show. Positives about this show is they're going to cover my fuel cost, and they're putting me up in a hotel, so I don't have to worry about that, which is great, especially after the situation that's went down over the last few days. So gonna be a lot of motorcycle content coming up, so make sure that you guys stick around and check out that content that's coming. We'll see you soon. Day 18, arrived right here, Cherokee, North Carolina, getting set up for the Blue Ridge Run. It's going to be an amazing weekend. A lot of really cool builders are going to be here set up. A lot of cool stuff to do around the area. I plan on taking a little trip down the street to Maggie Valley to check out Wheels Through Time. Been there a few times, but you guys may not have ever been there, so I want to show you what's going on at that museum. It's an amazing museum with vintage American motorcycles, but I think we're gonna call this a day. I'm gonna get checked into the hotel, get me a shower, and get rested up for an amazing weekend full of motorcycles. Stick around. So there's one thing about motorcycle shows that I don't really enjoy, and that would be the chaos. All of the people, all of the things going on. So I wanted to take this morning before the Blue Ridge Run kicks off to take a moment and just kind of breathe. Take in the moment before all the chaos happens. So we're gonna go check out Wheels Through Time Museum, Del Waxler, Matt Waxler's museum. Del passed away a few years ago. It's been probably about 6-7 years since I've came out to the show, or I came out to the museum. So I wanted to make sure that I take the opportunity, see what kind of new stuff they have. See some of the motorcycles that Del actually let me ride the last time I was here a long time ago. And then we're gonna stop by and see this beautiful waterfall
and then we're gonna go hit the show. So stick around.
The dust settles and the fighting is done. I don't know or care who has won. I just know I'm tired of you being tired of me. Not just a battle, but an all-out war. I only want us going back to how we were before. But I'm just so tired of you being tired of me. Straight somewhere down the line, somewhere we got derailed. Just know I'm tired of you being tired of me. But I'm so tired of you being tired of me. Just know I'm tired of you being tired of me.
So here we are, my buddy Andy here at the Wheels Through Time Museum, Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Super cool place. You know, Dell's not with us anymore, but he was such a great guy. And he actually let me ride one of the motorcycles here at the museum. And I wanted to have Andy kind of talk us through really quick about this bike. This is what it is. What is it?
Yeah, it's one of 16 or 18 ever built. This is a TA, Trike Army. It's actually got a 74 cubic inch knucklehead bottom end with a 61 cubic inch top end, which makes it about 65 cubic inch. In first gear, it would probably climb up that wall. And it was very much like riding a tractor when I did ride it. Now, of course, by the beginning of the Second World War, you're going to see the introduction of not just the WLAs, but you will also see the introduction of the XA Harley Davidson. But by the time these have come out, you will see that the Jeep had taken over. So Harley Davidson would try and take on the might of the Jeep, and so they built 16 or 18 of these. This was actually built for the Canadian Army, serial number 1, right-hand twist grip with a left-handed shifter. The one over in the back there, the black one, that has got a left-hand twist grip and a right-handed shifter. That was so that the GI could use his revolver. That was built for the American Army.
Oh, very cool.
Just truly amazing, and it is just superb. But this serial number 1 is all original, and it is superb and still runs today.
Outstanding. Andy, well, thank you so much. We hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for letting us see all the cool motorcycles that you have here. If you're ever in Maggie Valley, come here, come to the museum, ask for Andy. He's got the best stories. He knows every nut, bolt, washer, and screw on every motorcycle. And if you can trump him, he says he'll buy you a beer, right?
Oh, no, not one of your cheap, fizzy beers on America.
Get a real beer, right?
Yeah, Guinness, yeah.
All right, stick around. you go. Wheels Through Time, over 375 motorcycles in that collection. Such amazing time. Thank you guys for letting us come in, let us do some video showing everybody what you guys have going on here. If you're ever, like I said, in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, or you're coming through the Smoky Mountains, definitely stop in, check out what they got going on right here at Wheels Through Time. All right, so what's up, everybody? Got everything set up here at Choppertown, live at the Blue Ridge Run in Cherokee, North Carolina. Let's go check out some cool bikes. A lot of cool stuff going on here. I got some bands, some great music, some great food, amazing motorcycles. Let's go see what's happening outside. The myth, the legend. This guy shows up at every motorcycle show that we go to, rolls in on his bike, Evo, right?
Yep.
Riding the Evo, saddlebags stuffed full of the coolest little merchandise.
A couple 100 pounds.
A couple 100 pounds. So this is Lucky. Tell us what you do, man.
I do chain art. I travel all over the southern states selling my stuff.
Dude, super cool stuff. If you come to my merch booth, you're gonna see some of his artwork setting up on my table because it's just so cool. I gotta buy it and support it. But he travels all around, man. Does this great stuff. So if they want to find you online, where do they find your stuff at?
You can find me on Instagram at Hard Luck Chain Art.
Hard Luck Chain Art. Link right here. Make sure you go check him out. Buy some of his stuff. It's super cool.
Right on, man.
Blah, 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 blah. Triumph, blah, 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 blah. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Triumph, that's it. So, brought in, what year's your bike?
1973.
73 Triumph 3-cylinder Trident chopper, which is it's a lot to process in your mind. It's a lot to process in your mind. It's a lot of cool, and it's a lot of awesome, and I think you deserve to win every trophy today. Best knucklehead, best shovel head, best flathead, best sportster. It all deserves to go right.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
You need them all. So, tell everybody who you are. Talk about your bike, your favorite thing that you like about it.
So I'm Drew Scotchless. I'm from Muskegon, Michigan. 73 Triumph Trident. There's not much. It's a pain in the ass to deal with.
It's a chopper.
It's a chopper. And my favorite thing is the girder front end on it.
Yeah.
It's got a 75 Kawasaki Santee frame on it. Other than that, the paint job's a rattle can from probably 84, 85.
Never gonna love a rattle can.
Never gonna change it. No, don't even bother.
Why not? Right?
Yeah.
That's it. So what, if you were to have to change one thing, what would be the one thing you would change about it?
It run better. It run better.
It starts on the first kick.
Yeah, well, we saw that. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we had to talk. So, Drew, thanks for hanging out, man.
No
we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Check him
Gary.
out. So, where do we find you on Instagram?
Triumph Trash.
Triumph Trash. Check him out. Cherokee, North Carolina. Beautiful mountain riding roads. How much riding have you done on this bike over the last 2 days?
About 500 miles.
500 miles on a, what year is it?
It's 78 XS 650 modded.
1978, my birth year. That means that motorcycle is going to be 43 years old. Did how many miles?
500.
500 miles. Man, I didn't even do 500 miles in the last 2 days. I did 500 miles an hour to my bed to take a nap. Super sweet bike, man. So talk to us about it. So 78 Yamaha XS 650.
Yep.
Any motor work?
It's punched to a 680. It's got a Shell 1 cam, 2 millimeter bigger valves ported, and used ignition, overdrive 5th gear.
What's your favorite part about it?
How comfortable it is.
How comfortable. And most people look at a hardtail and say, man, that thing does not look comfortable.
It rides good. The handlebars are so comfortable you can fall asleep driving it.
That's awesome. And you did the paint work on it, right?
Yeah. I did everything on it. Only thing I didn't do is build the seat.
That's awesome, man. Well, it looks spectacular. So if people want to find you online, you got Instagram, Facebook, what do you got?
Instagram is, I think it's Bill Stevens 9x12 Customs, I think. So
it'll be right here.
Right.
I will look it up. We'll have it right here along the bottom. Check them out.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Great bike. Super cool to see a really nice metric bike out here.
And
check
being
them out.
used.
And riding it. What's up? What's up? We're hanging out in North Kakalaki.
That's right.
North Kakalaki with the coolest hip crowd in the joint. The Chill Billies and the Chill Bunnies. You guys have been at a few of the shows that we've been at.
Oh yeah.
Always holding down a good time, doing a great stuff, doing some fun things around the motorcycle shows. So what's up to your sleeves this weekend? What are y'all doing? T-shirts,
everything.
stickers,
T-shirts,
burnouts,
stickers, Capri Suns,
burnouts.
Beer.
And I hear that there's some Sour Patch Kids going around.
Don't tell him our secrets.
Never leave home without them.
Sponsored by
Sour Patch Kids.
Not really, but hey, they'll take all the free candy you can give them, right?
But not extreme sour, because we're not that tough.
Not that extreme. So if they want to find you guys online, Instagram, where we go?
Instagram, Chill Bunnies, Chill Billies. Facebook, we have Chill Bunnies. Yeah.
That's it. Check them out. See all the cool stuff they're doing. Riding cool motorcycles, taking cool pictures, cool old vans.
Yes.
It's all awesome. Check them out. still out here at the Blue Ridge Run in Cherokee, North Carolina. And part of the event is some pretty sweet racing. They're gonna be doing some flat track racing. Man, everything from little kids all the way up to seniors. Everything from like electric bikes all the way up to like heavy duty, super high compression, high CC flat track pro racers. It's gonna be a great time. I've only seen one Triumph bike out. You guys just seen it in the video, but we're gonna cheer these guys on as these little kids go for the races. So that was the 50cc class in the flat track, and I'm hanging out here at the flat track race. And there comes this guy wearing my merchandise. Got my hat, got my t-shirt. What's up, man? What's your name?
Chris Parker.
Chris Parker, good to meet you, my friend. Actually, wait, you're a patron, right?
That's right.
Yep, holy cow, man.
Yep.
So if you guys don't know about Patreon, we have a Patreon on our YouTube channel. It's the people who support making these videos happen. And Chris is a fairly new guy on it. So if you want to check out how to support Weems Motorco and what we got going on, do what he does, support us, check out our Patreon. So where are you from?
To the rallies.
What's up, Chris? Where are you from, man?
Eastern North Carolina, a place called Ahoskie. Only one.
Ahoskie. That's
You won't find any other.
Yeah. How long did it take you to get here today?
We rode over Thursday in the rain, 500 miles.
Wow.
Me and two other guys were all on bikes staying in Hayesville. That is west North Carolina. So did the full extent of the state. Tour de North Carolina.
Man, you like did the full deal. Well, that's awesome, man. Well, hey, thank you for supporting us.
Yeah,
Thanks for
appreciate it.
And now you get to be on the channel. Look at that. All right, so here we go with the 750 Triumph. Let's see what these guys can do. Alright guys, well that's going to about wrap up this video here in North Carolina. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you are new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, turn those notifications on, and let everyone know what's going on right here at Weems Motorco. Peace.